94.5 Passion FM. You're welcome to a very, very, very important live interview with the one and only Archbishop Sam Zuga here with us in the studio. Well, we're going to be asking him plenty of questions. One of those questions will be, Oga, it's nice to have you in our city, but little bring we come. It will be one of those questions. But before I get ahead of myself, let me quickly introduce you to the man himself, the popular cleric Archbishop Sam Zuga. Ogami, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
I know that introduction, I was supposed to, there's plenty of layup I'm supposed to do before I get to the fact that I have the Archbishop in front of me, but because of time, I want us to rush through it. And I'm going to just say, well, sir, really, why are you in town? Because I've seen billboards everywhere. A lot of people are anticipating, why is Oga in town? So if you just feed us in to be very, very nice.
Yeah, thank you very much, and I appreciate all the listeners and some of you that will be watching live on my Bishop Samzuga page. I advise that you acknowledge and comment where you are watching us from, and also share so that a lot of people will understand what I stand for in the universe. I am in New York for a very important project. I want to kickstart, first and foremost, celebrate the victory of Africa over poverty. So I call people that believe in me and have been following me at a distance. They have not met me one-on-one, but have been my passionate followers. That's why we choose Passion FM.
Confirm.
So, some of them on social media, they used to comment how they wish to see me one-on-one. And so,
today they can just do it hearing you one-on-one.
I decided to make myself available so that we can sit together, eat together. Particularly now that we have won the battle over the major enemy of Africa, which is called poverty. So yesterday we had a dinner together at Ibom Icon Hotel. We enjoy, we ate, we dance, and then we do talk to our enemies who thought it cannot happen. So today it is my pleasure to be on air so that we'll talk to the people of Akwa Ibom State and whoever will be listening to us any part of the world. So now, apart from that, celebrating with my people. What are we celebrating? I want to use a few minutes to explain how we are able to come to this far. I normally, like any other Nigerian young man, I was tired of Nigeria and look at other countries as the best option to be. So I relocated to Dubai, and I was doing my business in Dubai. Even as a clergyman, I do more of humanitarian services. I preach once in a while, but I prefer doing practical work, touching lives. Because it's not everybody that must be handling microphone on the pulpit. Some of us will be on the street as well. So I've been doing my job there and then doing business so that I will not be depending on church offering. Because the people I deal with are the poor. So if I said they should be giving me, they will not have to give. So I do business. I do like Paul, who was a tent maker. So anytime I go, something must be there that I will be doing to give me money. So I went to Dubai and I engaged in gold business, because that's what they do there. Importing gold from other part of the world into Dubai. I became a member of Dubai Chamber of Commerce, a license to import gold, and then I was working towards getting a license from Mali, Tanzania, and Gabon, so that I was mining gold from those places and then importing them to Dubai. And so, in the course of doing this, I discovered Nigerians who were Nigerian young men who were there so frustrated. I wanted to gather them together to address or do things together. But they told me anytime you gather 10 black people, you become a suspect. So I have to establish a center called Free Coffee Center. Then register with the government so that I will be able to. They will be coming for coffee because they drink coffee in Dubai very well.
Yes.
So they will come to Dubai, to that place, and drink coffee. In the course of the process of doing this, we discuss it and interact together. So we used to do that every day. They come, take coffee for free, and take snacks. On Friday, we have what is called Free Fish Friday. So on that day, every African come around, we cook African food, and eat
Wow.
with fresh fish. So in the process, one guy now came around to take tea, to take coffee, one of those days, and share his story, a pathetic story, to the manager of the center. When I came around, the woman told me that this guy from Nigeria is about killing himself because of frustration. So she wanted to mention that thing to me. When she mentioned it, I became so concerned, and I told her to look for the guy. Brought the guy, and I directed that she should give him accommodation. He was accommodated for 2 weeks before we interfaced. He explained himself, and I discovered that there's something wrong. So, to cut the long story short, I brought some of them to my office and told them that the best thing we can do here is not keep on looking for places. We have to go back home and amend our place. So I am leading you to go back to Nigeria. I'll go and create another Nigeria inside Nigeria.
Wow.
Because if you continue like this, these people that were looking for their countries, they're the ones that built their countries to be what we are looking at.
Mm-hmm.
So the man that built Dubai have nose, have eyes, have more like me.
Mm-hmm.
So what is so special? Let's go back. And the money, by the way, the money I'm spending here, I got that money from Nigeria. So let me go back to Nigeria, create another Nigeria inside Nigeria. And I came back, started the work. I launched this vision called Zuga Vision 0202-2020. And in Adamawa, 2020.
2020.
So we continue, and today, by the grace of God, I am able to create the first cryptocurrency in Africa.
Yeah, ahead of Akon.
Very good. Akon, why is it that Akon design, but it couldn't launch? So if it didn't launch, it wasn't crypto.
We know. That's what I'm saying, ahead of him,
Yeah.
because it's about beating this chess, but that's what the first.
Yeah. So we now came to the public legally, fulfill the crypto conditions, and then went to CoinMarketCap. We're the first cryptocurrency in Africa to be on CoinMarketCap. And that is what makes us first. Some people have been attempting, but we broke the barrier, and then have first set a pace. So today, because of so many attacks left and right, it was a very serious battle. But by the grace of God, we have come this far, and we established a lot of things. We redirect and then change a lot of things in the crypto world. Now we can stand tall and tell everybody that you can withdraw Zuga coin to your bank account. You can use Zuga coin and buy something in the shop. And a lot of people are posting of billions in their accounts, some millions in their accounts, some hundreds of thousands. With all the attacks, we have survived. So it's good for us to gather together and appreciate and celebrate God for this survivor. And that is why I'm in town. In summary, that is the reason why I'm in New York.
So where are we going to catch you? There are other questions coming, but where are we going to catch you in town? Where is the celebration going to happen?
The celebration is taking place at Icon Hotel.
Okay.
But then we have an office that we are going to launch commission this afternoon at the Dakada Tower. That's where our office is going to be. But this is a government property. We are going to commission it, but we'll start using it by 1st of February.
Dakada Towers, the 21-story building?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
That's where our office is
located. My God. That's just awesome. But now, talking about cryptocurrency, the government is giving cryptocurrency hard time. How are you able to maneuver through all of these legal, bureaucratic bottlenecks to be where you are right now in Nigeria, especially?
Government must fight cryptocurrency. There's no day that government will not fight. The reason is this: government has authority to control.
Mm-hmm.
So people will ask them questions. Why is this one like this? Why is this one like this? So cryptocurrency is just like democracy. When democracy was coming, military were not comfortable. They were not happy. But they have to obey. So they brought it. They say it's government of the people, for the people, and by the people. So people decided that this is the type of government we want. And before you know it, the thing started spreading. With so much attack, it started spreading. So now we have many countries practicing democracy. And all the countries that are not practicing democracy are considered to be behind. They're not even at the scheme of things. So cryptocurrency is democracy money. money of the people, for the people, and
By
by
the
the people.
people.
So the government controls a centralized system of money. They decide on who have the money and who don't have.
Okay.
But in cryptocurrency, you decide to have the money yourself. So then the government have a policy on ground that has to do with third party.
Okay.
So they monitor the third party to monitor your transaction between you and your fellow.
Mhm.
So they are monitoring that third party.
Third party.
So that is why it's centralized. So but then in crypto, you don't need a third party.
Third party
Third
that
party.
monitors you.
Yes, you own your bank. So the money you have is in your wallet, and that wallet becomes your bank. So anytime you want to do transaction, you send that money to your fellow directly without passing through any third party.
Third party.
So that third party, the bank becomes a third party here, and they are being controlled by an authority called government.
Mhm. Mhm.
So this one is completely outside the government,
This control system.
the control system. So this government will not be happy. It's just like you have your girlfriend,
Mhm.
and then somebody just come quickly and decided to take that girlfriend away from you.
No, no.
You are poor, and the person is coming with money.
Mm.
So you can find any way to fight because you love your wife. So they love money. They want to control money. Is that money that is their power?
Mm.
If they are following politicians here and there, it's because of the money they have. So the moment this money becomes in the hands of people, then the people will now have the final voice. So it's normal that whoever is in control will not like another person to come and be in control.
Mm.
So now we're not fighting here. It's a systematic approach. So people are saying this is what we want at this time. So they are using technology to actualize this. There's no need carrying placard on the street. You just use technology and then get your independence financially.
Hmm.
So that is it. So when we started, the government is trying to be funny anyway. But the truth is this: government can only work within the confine of the law.
Yes.
And at the moment, there's no law that government can use and prosecute anybody. So they have to go back to the drawing board and then design a framework that will help them to control it. So meanwhile, while they are working on that, we're also going ahead.
Okay.
So we are believing that by the time they see us progressing and making results, they will not say, okay, let us make a framework that will make us benefit from this type of thing these people are doing.
Okay.
And for that purpose, we're already setting a pace for them. We already have machineries on ground that will help us sponsor government projects. How they can be generating revenue without stress. Instead of running helter-skelter to people, give pay tax. We get the tax for you easily. When people are buying things, we are getting the tax. So government come to us to get their tax available. Very easy.
Talking about technology and government control, just recently, before the end of last year, you were very much in the news congratulating the president on for the president for pushing Africa into the 21st century with the introduction of the e-naira. In what ways is the e-naira and crypto similar, and how does this technology work too?
The e-naira is the centralized fiat currency in a digital form.
Okay, that's mind-boggling. Come again. Okay,
The
we have a fiat
centralized
currency, the one we have right now.
The naira is a fiat currency.
Yes,
It is being controlled
yes,
by the government of Nigeria and then by the government of the world.
yes.
And so it's a fiat currency. It is being controlled and then used in the bank. So now if you go to e-naira, it's that same currency. But this time around, it's no longer in a physical form.
But
It's in a digital form. So the difference between cryptocurrency and digital currency, the digital currency does not have ability to grow. The 5 naira in physical is a 5 naira in digital.
Mhm.
And it's still under the control of the creator.
Yes.
So, but then in cryptocurrency, you can create, but you can't control it. People use it the way they want. But there, if you have e-naira, they put a stop on how much you can spend. And then if they put a stop on how much you can spend, automatically it is being controlled again. And there's no value that will be attached to it. But unlike cryptocurrency, Zuga coin in particular, when you want to withdraw naira, we control it. Because that one is being controlled.
Yes.
But if you want to send it from your wallet to another person's wallet, you can send in billions. Nobody is interested. But the moment you want to withdraw to fiat currency, you are now going back to a place where it is being controlled. So if we didn't control here and you over withdraw, it will be affected. We have to go and answer. So you have to control your withdrawal. If you want to send wallet to wallet, then you said do any amount you want, you can release it.
So there's another fear some people are harboring, especially the government, that when it comes to cryptocurrency, it can be used for some other nefarious activities, and maybe that is why they are afraid. So how can government be allayed, and especially people who do not know anything about crypto, also allay their fears and maybe invest?
And that is why we're here.
Good.
We're here to let people know that Zuga coin has come to correct whatever was not correct in cryptocurrency. Because the person behind it is a clergyman, well exposed. I travel a lot, and I invested so much in crypto. I lost a lot of money. I mean money in cryptocurrency. So when I started my own, what I passed through, I don't want people that are passing through Zuga coin to pass through the same process. So what is the problem? The people that created cryptocurrency are anonymous. You don't know who do what, who does what. Any transaction in cryptocurrency, once it is gone, it can never be reversed. So whether it's correct or it's not correct, there's nothing you can do about it. Once you lost money, you lost money because you are dealing with a computer. There's nobody to ask. So whatever loss. So when I came in, the first thing I did was to put my face, put my name, and put my address. And I come back to my country where I am. I'm a Nigerian. My passport is with me. The name on the passport is the name on the coin. My face that you are seeing here is the same face on the coin. So now I carry myself and put there as a collateral, giving the people that are coming in, this is me, hold me accountable. So now measures have been put in place to ensure that this one is different from others. And therefore, as you are doing transaction with us, we have what is called Know Your Customer, KYC. And we have what is called Customer Due Diligence. That customer due diligence means we have an office. You know who you are dealing with. We have customer care contact. Human being is talking to you.
Not a machine.
Not machine. Somebody can introduce himself to you. This is me. I'm a customer care. You are dealing with talking to me. When is another person shift, the person can introduce himself to you. He may even speak your language, possibly. So in this regard, you are safe. You are sure. You are dealing with human being, no longer computers. So that so we are trying to make everybody understand that in this one, though you cannot stop people's transaction, but we can trace transaction here. We put machineries. If we see a dubious transaction that we didn't understand, when government asks us, we can give the government your details. So you cannot go and be explaining how you got, because we put control measures that nobody should withdraw beyond this, and we are checking what government has put in place. So your withdrawal should be within the confines of the law. So if you go beyond the confines of the law, then the law will not take a course. And so we can trace you. When government asks, you say he's the person that violated the law. But if you are doing according to the law, then you are safe. So we are not here to harbor criminals, but we are here to ensure that people that want to use genuineness in business, we can protect them. People that want to come and hide as criminals, we ignore them. So there's no vacancy for criminal activities in Zuga coin. So that is what has been in place.
All right, we don't know if you're just joining us now. You may be late, but not too late to catch the rest of the program. It's just 29 minutes into the hour of 9 o'clock, and we have with us in the studio here the Archbishop Sam Zuga, a clergyman who's a businessman. And he's here to tell you that actually crypto may be very safe if you know how to go about it the right way. But there's another question we'd like to ask. You said something from the beginning that you don't like to collect offering because you know that most of the people coming to church are already poor. You don't want to collect from them. Rather, you want to even empower. But the question on the minds of some people will be, why is a clergyman into business? Very sophisticated business for that matter. And in this point in time, exactly why is this?
This one is not business. This one is a help weapon. I didn't go into crypto at this large scale because of business. The money I'm spending here would have been enough for me to live without stress. I am using my sweat to cook sweet.
Wow.
So I'm not here to make money from people. I am here to give money to people. So the only thing is this. I grew up to be a solution provider. At the age of 14, I started solving problems. So I trained myself as a program manager. You are here, director of programs. Me, I'm a director of program.
Wow.
And so when I see a problem, I push to that side to solve. When others are running away from problem, I run towards problem. So that is the difference. So now in my calling, there are a lot of callings in the Bible. But the one that I choose is the minister of helps. Others choose other ministry, but me, I choose the minister of helps. So if you check the Bible, the minister of helps is there, but a lot of people didn't want to see it. So when I was called, I now choose the minister of helps. So I already fortify myself for help. And I also move towards people that I can help, not people that can help me. So the people that even the church that started, it's not me that started it. People that I helped them decided to start a fellowship and invited me to come and be their pastor.
Wow.
So the church started with about 570 people on their own. And the church lasted for 3 months before I even go there for the first time. So that's how my ministry is different. And then those people are the ones that benefited from my free medical treatment.
Yes, I was coming to that. I was going to say some of this help that you have going on, especially the free medical care and other free stuff you have going on. Where are some of these things and how can other people benefit? Maybe some of us in Akwa Ibom.
In Akwa Ibom, we did several times, several locations. But as of now, we are yet to do that. Because when we go to a place, we can't be doing 2 things at a time. Now we are here for business, make people have money. So if we're here to make you have money, we're not talking about free things here. You will have money to take care of yourself. So we don't want to do free medical treatment here for now. We want to make everybody have financial dependence, financial freedom.
Okay,
so,
but we just want to have an insight into how this free medical, how it benefits.
We came here already. We have done in several communities in this Bible. But how we normally do is we go to a particular location and we be the king of that place. We deal with traditional rulers because they are the ones that are very close to the people.
Yes.
So the community leader, we talk to them and then they provide a venue for us and then the place where the staff can stay. And then people come around and give their treatment free of charge. Completely free, no registration, free of charge.
All right, this is very, very awesome. But now another area I would like to quickly go into is the fact that actually when it comes to technology, it's something that is not alien to Nigerians, but not a lot of Nigerians are able to grasp and also take advantage of technology, especially new technology, especially the one that actually drives and sustains cryptocurrency, for example. So in what ways can people who may not be as technologically savvy as the rest of the world also buy into this?
First and foremost, the whole world is on evolution. There's a time that period will pass. There's nothing you can do about it. So a time came in this country where Buhari came to power and wanted to change money. And he told people, carry this money you have in your house, go to the bank. So that when it's changed, they will return back to you. People refuse. They kept their money in their houses. So when the money was changed, the one they kept, thinking that they're protecting it, became a waste. It's something that people are aware of. So now technology has come to stay. We cannot go back to the analog days. Even this radio station, in those days, before you see a radio station like this, there are equipment everywhere. But now it's soft touch. So it's digital. And as I'm talking to you now, all over the world, they are watching. They are listening to us. But in those days, your geographical location, you have to
be limited.
You'll be limited. So that is how technology has helped us. Now, if you want to shy away from it, you'll be left behind. Let me advise. Anytime you have a phone, the moment you can operate your phone, you are in the digital world. And the money we're talking about here is something that, since you know how to operate your phone, you can use it. Like I am here in Akwa Ibom, we're going to launch, to test run our merchant app. So on Monday, people will be using Zuga coin to buy things around town. So the training is going to be this evening, merchant training this evening, and then at Icon Hotel. Tomorrow morning again, we'll continue with the training so that everybody will understand how these things work. You go to your supermarket, if you have Zuga coin, you open your app, you type the figure you want. The person that is selling there has a barcode. We call it scan to pay. Yeah. So when you type your figure, you just scan.
Just like you do in China with Alibaba.
As you scan, you leave. When somebody is counting millions to pay, you just scan. Under 5 minutes, you leave that place with the millions that the person is counting.
So Zuga coin has that app.
Yeah, it's already on ground. We're going to use it in the UAE.
And that training is today.
The training is today, this evening, and tomorrow morning at Icon Hotel.
All right. In case you didn't hear, let me tell you again that there will be a merchant training tomorrow at Ibon Icon and this evening. Well, scan to pay. That will be lovely. Real quick, let's invite you, the listener back home, to join us live here in the studio on 0906 945 to interact live with the Archbishop himself. Another number to call is 0906 945. You may also send us SMS messages on 0906 and let's get talking this morning. Please don't forget when you call in to turn down the volume on your radio. Hello. Good morning, sir. Awesome to have you, sir. Please go ahead. Mm. Mm. Okay, get to your question. So sir, your question is okay. Obviously, you're not catching the drift of what we're saying at all.
Yes, but you have catch it.
No, he said
I understand
that
what you're saying.
some pastors
Let me
use this
answer.
means to.
But you don't need to.
You answer that later. Let's just get into some more calls.
Okay.
Let's just put that that is in queue.
Okay.
Hello. Yes. Oh, Joseph, awesome to have you. Hmm. Please. Mhm. Wait.
Okay.
Okay, that's in queue as well. Let's find out who else. Okay, you can attack those two issues first while we wait for the rest calls. The first guy wants to know why many pastors use front themselves as good people and then end up defrauding their members. And our second caller wants to know when his community may also benefit from the free medical care that Archbishop Sam Zuga offers through his platform. Those are the two issues we have right now.
Yeah, the first caller,
Mhm.
he's not passionately like passionate FM.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was probably duped.
Yeah. See, the whole thing is this: pastor dupe people.
Mm.
I didn't deny. A pastor can do,
Mhm.
but then it's not too peculiar. Somebody can say I'm a pastor. It's not subject to you to confirm whether it's truly a pastor
By their fruits.
by their fruit. So if somebody dupe, that means not a pastor.
Oh.
It's not a pastor.
Mm.
Because the pastor means a shepherd. So
Mhm.
a shepherd cannot be comfortable watching his sheep cry.
No.
It's not a shepherd. So but that is a different thing altogether. What I want you to understand is this. Because a vehicle had an accident and people died in that car, does not mean that people will not use car again.
Mhm.
That same people that died is a car that will come and carry them.
Mhm.
And it's a car that will come and carry people that didn't die.
Mhm.
People continue using cars, even though cars are killing people. So because you was duped by somebody, does not mean you cannot invest. And in fact, the people that are, in fact, if you don't lose money, you can't make money.
Oh.
Money lost is money made. It's money made.
Mm.
If you're not losing money, you can't make money. Today, I am the founder of cryptocurrency, the first in Africa for that matter. But I told you I lost a lot of money. But the Bible says, as a preacher, he that observe the cloud will not sow.
Mm-mm.
So if I observe the cloud, automatically you not sow because you check and discover that when is the rain coming? So there's no need to sow. That's what the Bible says. So that means there will be suspicions. There will be things that are not correct. But you don't need to observe the cloud so that you can sow. That same Bible says, sow in the morning. Even in the evening, don't withhold the seed. Because you don't know the one that will yield. It means that there's no guarantee. So whether this one will work, or the other one will work, or both will work. So sow in the morning, sow in the evening as well. Don't observe the cloud. So things will be wrong. We have to make it right. So and then, anywhere you see imitation, check this original. It's not the original you can imitate. So now, to come here, I am discussing what I'm not the inventor. I only brought a branch of what is happening in the world to my own part of the world. It's not me that initiated. But I'll be surprised if people initiated things in other parts of the world is working. And then we in Africa we cannot initiate because we are suspecting. Even in those places, things were going wrong. Because since the world began, things have been going wrong. But things are still, people are still making some
things. And things will continue going wrong.
Going wrong, but in this Nigeria, people say the Nigeria is bad. But in this same Nigeria, people are buying aircraft. People are having a new airlines. People have private jets. But they say nothing is working here. But to others, it's working.
So what are they doing differently?
And so it depends on the approach. Your own approach to that. Me, I love Nigeria more than any country in the world. I've traveled a lot. But the best place to be in this world and do business and make money is Nigeria.
All right, let's find out who else is in the house. Hello. Yes, you're welcome, sir. Say again. Oh, sir, your line is breaking terribly. You may want to come again. Yes, better now. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from. Isaac Dan from my back. Go ahead, please. Bulletin coin. Okay. You see, okay, actually, he's not here for twin coin or politic coin. Okay, let me just allow you to interact with him on that one.
It's the same thing. Because a vehicle have accident does not mean you cannot enter a car.
Okay, so another thing is, to what extent do you think Nigerians generally have accepted this new technology? Because not a lot of people seem to know more about it. And the ones that actually know and are running with it are the ones they call Yahoo Yahoo Boy. So to what extent do you think actually this is true? Is it just the Yahoo Yahoo boys that are into this crypto? And in what ways can the elders also be benefited? Because if you check, some of the people that are skeptical happen to be some of our elders.
The difference between Zuga and other cryptocurrencies is just one. This very one I'm talking about, we're not inviting people to come and invest. We don't need people's money. We're the one giving money.
Okay.
So
this is not calling say bring your money.
No. People that are here, that even came here, they are beneficiaries. They participated in free medical treatment in some places. So when I brought this, I go to those places that I know people are. Okay. So it is members of some Zuga Foundation. They register. So we now give them Zuga coin according to their registration. Oh. So nobody invested. And we're not calling anybody to come and invest.
Nobody's collecting money from them.
This one now, I use my money to make it look the way it is. I didn't call investors to come in. That is why I have control over it. That is why Zuga coin remain the best cryptocurrency ever. That is not volatile. Because it's not depending on people's collections. It's not people's money that brought it here. It's somebody's sweat, as I earlier said. So it is come with value. But now we're not carrying that. Instead of giving out for people to exchange, we're not telling them, use this and buy things. So we're giving it to them. So in this regard, why I'm here is that we are making sure that every Nigerian, between now and the end of the year, they have not less than 1 million naira in their account.
All right.
From 18 years and above, you must have up to 1 million. What do you need to do? You just pick a form from us, and then fill that form with your details. The form costs 1,000 naira, but we are giving you 1 million naira worth of Zuga coin. They teach you how to use it. We can give you a particular portion and teach you how to grow it, so that between now At the end of this year, you will be a millionaire.
Okay.
So we don't need any investment from anybody.
Don't bring your money. Just bring yourself.
Bring yourself.
All right. Hello. Oh, good morning, sir. Awesome to have you, Akpan. All right, Akpan, thanks for dropping by. He's asking what collateral are you giving him?
We're not giving loan.
Okay, so Akpan, it's not a loan.
If it is loan, you have to talk about collateral. But this is financial empowerment.
Okay, let's take another call here. Hello. Morning to you. You're welcome. Okay, please turn down the volume on your radio, sir. Okay, go ahead, please. Okay, Frank. From the Archbishop. Yes, from the Archbishop. Okay. Okay. Okay, just hold on for that. Okay, somebody there's asking, that's making the second person asking for how they can benefit from the free medical care.
Okay, I will drop a number that those that want to participate, they can call that line and then they will give them what to tell them what to do.
Okay.
So you can call this number 080 29 19 0438.
Okay, number again, sir.
080 29 19 0438. So you can reach out to that number and they will direct you on what to do.
For the free medical
Free
care.
medical treatment.
Okay, so keep the calls coming. Don't forget, the Archbishop is not going to be here forever. He has very, very limited time with us here in the studio. So this is like free consultancy. If you call in now, you get the answers delivered to you straight. So please, we still have about 12 more minutes with the Archbishop here in the studio, live on Passion 94.5 FM. And the numbers to get live with us are still 0906 0004 945. Don't forget, you may also send us some SMS messages. That'll be on 0906 0009 Now, we already established that actually, okay, let's get to the phone line. We have another caller already. Hello. Good morning, sir. Adam from Uyo, go ahead. Okay. Just hang on there. He wants to know if it's like Bitcoin.
People have Zuga coin in New York, in Akwa, plenty of them. And then people that have Zuga coin all over Nigeria, some of them are here. So we are here to demonstrate how it works. Because this has to do with knowledge. If you don't know, you will not use. Just like you enter bank, there are laws in the bank. How to get your money, how to drop money, how to withdraw money. So you have to learn it. So this one is a new innovation. You must study it. And it's not something I will stay on reading for 2 minutes and you understand where you are. Yeah. You have to engage yourself. It's a course itself.
So you have to come to Ibom Icon.
So if you, the people that are coming to Ibom Icon are the people that, some of them have registered to be accepting Zuga coin in their shops to give for goods and services. So then some people want to be doing that. So there's something here that we establish. People that register as merchants. We have what is called shop and earn wallet. This wallet gives anybody who is selling and collecting Zuga coin to have profit, 5% extra profit on whatever profit he might have been getting on his product. Then this shop and earn, instead of spending money in the shop and the money goes, the money finish, we created a platform where anytime you buy something with Zuga coin, you earn 5%
of what you spent.
of what you spend.
Wow.
So this one will keep on accumulating. So that accumulation alone can give you a car, give you a house, and even pay your trip abroad.
So the more you spend, the more you make.
The more you spend, the more you make. And then, as you are selling in Zuga coin, you are still making extra 5% profit.
Wow.
And we have other avenues that I can all explain everything here.
So it's a win-win situation.
That is it.
Hello. Good morning to you, sir. You're welcome. Okay, go ahead. Okay. All right. We'll come to that soon. Hello. Let's take another call. Yes, you're welcome, sir. Yeah, morning to you. Yes, he's trying to say good morning to you. Archbishop. Mhm. Mm. This is not MMA. We're not talking about FMM here. I have a message here says, Mr. Caesar, please, can I participate in what the Archbishop is saying without an Android phone? This is coming from Econ. We'll get to that. Let's just take one more call or a couple. Hello. Yes, morning to you, sir. Go ahead, Ralph. Mhm. Are those people who registered before still eligible this time? Okay. Okay. All right.
I earlier said that we have a lot of people here
Already.
that are already in Zuga coin.
Okay.
So we're talking about we are here. The reason why we're here is because of the way the people in Akwa Ibom are so much involved in Zuga coin.
So there's traffic.
So we are come to here to appreciate their contribution. They have been so they take a lot in their Zuga coin. So we are here launching Zuga coin app, merchant app. Testing it so that all the people that came for the seminar here for that dinner, they will buy things with Zuga coin. We have passed that level of investment.
Okay.
We're not talking about utilizing what you have invested.
Okay,
so people that now look at how this thing is working, they will be running after us. These people that what we are doing here, we're talking about people that didn't see any prospect, but they believe in the person called Archbishop.
Oh.
So they believe in me, even though I was not worth believing. They believed. So we are here to show them that what you did was right. We're not inviting anybody to come and participate. We want to show you that this thing we have started is working. So you cannot come now on your own voluntarily. We're not in the studio to canvas for customers. No. We're in the studio here to let you know that there is help knocking at your door. So now I will not provide a platform again because the way people are calling it is they may like to participate. So tomorrow morning is going to be training for people that already registered. Okay. So by 4 p.m., I will give anybody in Akwa Ibom, wherever you are in Akwa Ibom, you want to have Zuga coin, the one we're giving for free. Rush to Ibom Icon Hotel tomorrow by 4. Come there and we'll open wallet for you. We credit your Zuga coin. You move there with some change in the pocket to go and spend. We give you orientation. This is what God has brought to our society. We don't need to shy away from it. You can. For now, we're not talking about investment. For now, we're talking about people that already believe in the vision. They got it free of charge anyway, but they believe in it. So we want to let you understand, some things, even free, people don't want it. Are you getting me? If they don't hate, if they hate you, even whatever you are giving, they don't want it.
Like salvation that Jesus gave is free.
Very good. So these people that believed in me, I am here to stand and appreciate them for believing in me, even though I was not worthy to be believed. So that's why I'm here. Okay. But then others also who, if opportunity was given to them that time, they could also have believed. They should come tomorrow by 4 p.m.
All right. Let's take one last call. All right. Non-believers can also come, actually. Hello. Yes, you're welcome, sir. Oh, yes. Okay, Mr. Daniel. Yeah. Also turn down the volume on your radio. We're getting hold back here. Okay, go ahead then. Yes. We're not talking about that one.
I'm talking about investment here.
No, we're not talking about investment. But I do have a text message here coming in from Godwin. He says, please, how can I get a form?
Yeah, tomorrow by 4 p.m. at Icon Hotel. Then after that, we can still give announcement here. You can give them information on when the office is open, or before the office will be open officially on the 1st of February. Though we're commissioning it today. Then before then, we can still give another number. I will show them the direction through Passion Exam.
All right.
To go and look at us.
Okay, there you have it. So the commissioning of the office is going on today, and that's Dakada Tower. So that's a good one. Meaning to say, you can also access these forms and other information you need about ZugaCon or Zuga Foundation from that area. So please do well to show up for tomorrow. But for right now, we want the bishop to give us his last take this fine morning before we let him go. And though we don't want to let him go, we like to keep him in Uyo so you can teach us more. But we're sorry, we just have to let you go. But before you go, just your last word, one last word to invite some unbelievers.
Yeah, there's something I'm talking to Nigerians and journalists. The problem we're having suspicion is because personal interest has overwhelmed us. So everybody wants to get personal thing for his own self. So a lot of things are going on. I want to appeal to us. We should learn to create something that can help others. So I want to give an idea. You just identify a problem and then create a solution for that problem and then get paid for solving that problem. Very easy.
Yes.
Just identify a problem.
Archbishop, you must say that again.
I say identify a problem, create solution for that problem, and then get paid for solving that problem. You will become rich without stress. Identify a problem. Just don't create a problem. You identify a problem. So what you can create a solution for that problem, and then get paid for solving that problem. So while you are getting paid, you are getting paid because it is your joy solving the problem. So when the money comes, it now becomes accidental. So no matter how much it is, you still appreciate it. But if you are looking for money here and there, money will run away from you. So identify a problem, create a solution, and get paid for solving a problem.
That's just a very, very good and wonderful place to leave this discussion right now. Thank you very, very much for being in the studio today, the Archbishop Sam Zuga of Sam Zuga Foundation.
So this phone number.
Yes, let's get that phone number out there. Yes, sir.
0802 91 90438. 0802 919 0438. If you want to have any information, call this line and we can.
Okay, this is not for the medical.
It's a general line for anything that has to do with Sam Zuga Foundation.
Okay. I think we should do that number one last time.
Okay. 080 291 90438.
Thank you very, very much, sir. Up next is the world news on 94.5 Passion FM. Please stay with us.